Hello, it is me. It is the Evan. Yeah, as you can see, it's starting soon. I'm gonna have to step out briefly at some point because I got a pot of coffee brewing, and, you know, once that's ready to go, I need that. But ultimately, we all know that's gonna be the point where Capcom announces Mega Man Legends 3. So, my expectations for this are quite low, to be honest. Or I shouldn't say they're low, but they're not high. Let's just do a test real quick. I got a fucking ad. Come on, come on. So, yeah, as you can see, it's starting soon. I'm gonna have to step out briefly. Alright, my sound's coming in good. My sound is coming in good! Alright, let's turn the volume down on this too. Kind of surprised there isn't music playing. Maybe I need to hit refresh. Ah, yeah, there it is. I thought the silence was odd. Now, I'm hoping we don't get fucked by lag, but I wouldn't be surprised if we do, considering my track record with this. Anyway, yeah, I basically said what... Yeah, I'm honestly, like, I am 90% sure that a good chunk of this is just going to be CG trailers for games I already didn't care about. So, you know how it is. Seems like we got a bit of a delay on the screen here, so it may take about, what, 30 seconds for me to get to any questions that pop up in the chat. I mean, that's just kind of life. We're definitely getting hit by some lag, though. I've done as much as I can to really purge my computer of any, like, background processes, so we're just gonna have to put up with this, unfortunately. Maybe if we, yeah, let's turn captions off, and let's put the video in 720p. We don't need it at full 1080. I don't even think I'm outputting at that. So yeah, now we just wait the whole fucking 2 minutes before this starts, with nothing really to say because nobody's really posting anything in the chat, and also, well, I'm the only one here. So, I mean, if you have any questions, go right ahead. Where's Smash World? I'm getting to it. Oh, that sounds coming from the video. It's like, why is that? Sounds like a train signal. Are there any trains nearby? Why would I be hearing that? What the fuck is this music? I mean, it's certainly unique. I guess I shouldn't be saying what's this, because like I like, you know, like the vibe feels fit. It's the sample is just kind of weird, I guess. I don't know. The sample that was used kind of seemed a little goofy to me. I don't know. I'm probably just I don't know. Oh shit, are we starting? Rated E through M. We are covering all bases here except for the little baby children and also for the porn addicts. I guess you're gonna have to go somewhere else.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
So like, who is Jeff Keighley? Like, I mean, I see him like on all these events, but like, who is he?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest. We are in person, and today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you. We are live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody.
Is YouTube Theater really the best name they could come up with?
When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020
theirs.
from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future.
However,
in just a few minutes, we'll see the first
if you're a fan
extended
of actual gameplay
of
footage,
Mortal
you will be
Kombat
disappointed.
1. It delivers, don't worry. Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season, and yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss.
Damn, those sure were a bunch of words you just said.
But let's get right to the games and gameplay.
There was substance there.
The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting.
Ew.
Here we go.
Yeah, I was not expecting what appears to be a 2D platformer from Ubisoft that isn't called Is this like the Assassin's Creed platform game?
Prince has been kidnapped and taken to a forbidden land.
It might not even be Assassin's Creed. I don't know. I just want to.
Rests with us.
No, I don't. This isn't Assassin's Creed.
To
This is
rescue
definitely
him
something
and
else.
save the Empire. But we weren't prepared for what was coming next.
A dragon that looks like a guy.
Prepared for me.
Better get better with time. I can't see an enemy ending the plot. My struggle came with a purpose. Now I'm about to turn it down to a purpose. You see, I ain't begging. I'm what I'm deserving. I'm giving on every battle. I had to play the plot. Don't take a chance. Really take a fight. Been through the dark times, so I came with the dark side. Better show you the light.
The art direction is certainly stylized, and the combat does look pretty neat. I'm not really sure the aesthetic is much to my taste, but it's certainly like.
In these times of darkness,
The actual game
hope
itself
is the
does look
only
pretty
thing
cool.
that keeps us fighting. I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
Ah, Prince of Persia. P of P. Ah, yes, Amazon Luna. Gotta line up for that one. Give
There's a little surprise.
Jeff
Prince of
Bezos
Persia:
your
The
money.
Lost Crown is coming in January 2024. A brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise.
Oh,
You'll be
the
able to see
platform
more
game
at
be without
Ubisoft Forward,
platforms.
streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'm like, what? Which one?
Couldn't keep
I
you
should have known it
waiting
was
on
this to
one.
begin with, really.
It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline, and it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters
is this like
work?
a remake
well,
of
now
Mortal Kombat
it is
1?
time
Like,
for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane.
no spoilers,
Here
but
is an extended first look
the
at
idea
the story,
of like
gameplay,
remaking
and yes, of
an old
course,
fighting
the
game is certainly
fatalities of Mortal
curious, but
Kombat
also
1. Let's do it.
is that what it is or not? I feel like that hasn't really. I guess I wouldn't even be able to tell if I was looking at it because I've never really got into Mortal Kombat. I was always more
I have had enough of you.
into Street Fighter.
Before I put you down.
Well, it certainly looks very fluid. I guess it's a fighting game, so it has to be.
Today, you have proven
I love the
worthy
snappiness of the
joining us.
animations. It makes it look like it's
There are
actually
other
like
champions, I must
pushing the
gather.
game over the
What do you
graphics.
want?
Sento, it's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight. Enough! Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire. You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
Oh right, it's Mortal
If your
Kombat.
disease
Gotta have the
becomes
gore.
known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
I love how like the whole like different characters that have like very similar appearances that like back in the day was clearly done for like, you know, like to save space on the cartridge, are just like they just like absolutely embrace that kind of thing now. Just like with as like trends or like. Because, like, they're established characters, but, like, you know, where some other IPs might try to differentiate them over the years, like, this is not one of those. Oh, I said the thing! Alright, but where is Shaggy? Just fucking slid in.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys?
Certainly did look neat. Again,
Now,
Mortal Kombat
I'm
isn't
sure
really
you have
like
many
I've never really been
questions
a
about
big
what we
fan
just
of
saw,
like
and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest
I don't even know
creators,
where I was
a
going
man
with
who
that.
has
It
been
just
loyal
doesn't
to the
really
same
hasn't really
franchise
clicked
and
with me
fan
before.
base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon.
You know this guy's serious, like, because, like,
Congratulations.
both his first and last
They
names are
love
only
you.
one
All right,
syllable.
well,
That's
Ed,
like,
first of
that's
all,
got
thank you for that
presentational value.
incredible, world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this because, first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into, like, you know, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe.
While I
and this
spoil the
universe,
ending
this
to
is why
another
we're calling
game.
it Mortal Kombat 1 is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story.
Oh, it's a
Sub-Zero and
reboot.
Scorpion are
I
brothers
see.
now.
Okay.
There's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, you know, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there.
So
Now, tell us, how does that work? You obviously
rebooting,
have
like,
sort of
you know, when it
your
needs it, it
main,
needs
you know,
it. And if it's
character
done
that you'll
well,
pick,
it's done
and
really
then I know
well.
you
But
also
then I
have a
always like,
separate
but
kind of
I like
cameo
the,
menu, so you
but
pick
you know,
sort
it's
of a
like
pair when you
I
start
start
the game?
thinking
Yeah,
like
normally in a
but
fighting game you'll
I already
see
I don't know this
a
guy
roster,
like I do
basically,
the
you know,
old
where you
version of
select your
that
character.
guy, and it's
After
like, you know,
do
there's
that,
incentive to
there's a
learn
second
more, but
roster
like
of characters,
to
which
that
are a
guy
whole
I
new, completely different fighters that are the cameo
doing
fighters. And these
alright?
fighters actually,
they living a
they will
good
join
life?
the fight, but they,
A lot of blank squares there.
yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself
And,
with
like, that's
Sub-Zero,
not me
but you have some
saying
of Jack's
reboot's
moves,
bad,
and you
that's
can
me
call him out. You
saying,
can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay. You know, so you can you can basically
That-
combine these two
that's
characters.
me
All the characters
liking,
can be combined,
I guess.
with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see.
do
That's
I
where the
word
player's
this?
kind of imagination comes in,
I
and they
guess
can
it doesn't
actually
matter, it's just my
customize it for
thoughts.
what they like seeing. You know, the best team ups.
Bro,
So how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your
So,
cameo.
like,
How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come in?
Is
It's not a
he
tag team
blindfolded
thing, right?
for a reason?
Exactly,
Is that just an
and you're
aesthetical
basically
choice?
summoning
It-
them.
it-
It's
does
just
that
one
work for
button
you?
push is basically summoning, but they have a variety.
I
So you
don't
can go,
really
you
know these
push that button
characters
with
very well. I
torch, and
should
it'll do
specify.
a different
Like, I know
move. Push it with
Scorpion
down,
for
it'll
saying
do a
"get
different
over
move.
here,"
And
but
so the combination,
and also like
Oh, I see. So you can bring them
ripping
in
his
a
mask
combo.
off and breathing fire.
And-
Like
and
I know
you see
those
there's like a
things, but
meter
like
up
that
on
is
top, which
pretty
is-
much the
that'll
extent to my knowledge
limit
of
it, so you
Mortal
can't
Kombat goes.
obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have, you know, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of you know, basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya, you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? You can play. Same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro
was
popped in there.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, you know, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, you know, kind of nod to the old games.
I feel like I'd probably be down with what he was saying if I actually knew about Mortal Kombat better. So this is totally my lack of reaction in this case. I'm pretty sure is just 100% a me thing in this case.
That was, people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. You know, the first Mortal Kombat game, we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. You know, we were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices, too. Wow. So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years. And so, but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And, you know, throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters, you know, so there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome.
Okay. Nice.
Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic. Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Let this be known where the limits of my knowledge in the gaming industry go. They, when things get...
Where are the gods?
Like in this territory, like this is just...
Hey you! What's going on?
Oh my god, I have no idea that even exists, actually. I can already tell that this is not my thing, so I'm gonna go step out and get my cup of coffee real quick. Don't go anywhere though, because I'm sure that's when we're gonna get some announcement that I really wished I was there to see, and I won't be at the microphone. So excuse me 1 second. Oh, look at that guy.
Looks amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter 6, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
I am the Advanced Artificial Intelligence, Leviathan. Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
I'm guessing Ryu from Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show. That Street Fighter Cross Exoprimal collab will launch in the fall, with the game coming out on July 14th. But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
There's nothing more powerful than imagination. It can shape the fabric of reality, transforming everything you may think you know.
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen, but I figured the easiest way to find out is probably to go right to the source. This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage!
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Happy to meet you.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow, yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite, maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game, but Dead by Daylight.
I
mean, how did this
return
happen?
from procuring a cup of coffee, and I'm greeted
right?
with
And
goddamn
when I make
Nicolas
movies,
Cage.
One of my favorite genres. Is
All right.
horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing, and she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is
Excuse
you're
me.
playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play? So
I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. And he's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are
Dragon
survivors
Ball,
with you, and it's teamwork.
Dead
You're
by
working
Daylight
together
style
to
game
pull
any
through,
good?
and I like that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well,
that
that
looking
feeling of bonding with your friends.
And you're fully in for this. I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have, when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right. Fully method, Nick Cage. I love it. I mean, this is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of, collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game?
Somebody very important in my
Make sure that my
family
voice
is a Dead by
is
Daylight enthusiast.
coming out clearly.
And that really put the hook in. Ha, pun intended.
Pun intended.
See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me
Yeah,
was
that's some
like, wow,
good coffee right there.
I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say, it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, excuse me, what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be
steps
timed
we take,
perfectly
all the
with
moves we
game's
make,
movements. So that
all
was something I
the
learned from this.
penance
I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we
It's
love
just-
having you in the video
you said
game
it
world.
twice and my brain
Nick
just
Cage,
went
more
there.
games moving
Thank you.
forward.
Thanks, guys.
Nick, thank you so much.
thank you.
Hopefully the
Have
first
fun.
Betty. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man.
Put it
Awesome.
there,
There you
pal.
go. Lock it in. Now, for all of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th.
right.
And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by
Oh,
Daylight.
they're actually showing off the gameplay. Okay.
Damn right I made it.
This again, unfortunately, another kind of game that I never really took interest in.
Anything goes here at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations, but back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations, and later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
All right.
Hello, Witcher fans. We are all gathered here today to share something with you. Be sure to tune into The Witcher Season 3. Volume 1 Volume 1 debuts on June 29th, only on Netflix.
Get ready to watch the world premiere of our brand new trailer for Season 3 of The Witcher.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest and enjoy the trailer.
But that's not games, that's show. This isn't Summer Show Fest, it's Summer Game Fest.
It won't get you a statue.
We're not supposed to be talking about Netflix show. We're supposed to be talking about the new games coming out for the NEC PC FX.
I won't abandon Siri.
I'm really funny, guys.
Has consequences too.
You're right.
Embrace.
Yeah, that guy just doesn't exist anymore.
Everything that's happening. It's all connected. And she's at the center of it.
If war is coming, there is no hiding her from it.
I don't know, something about the way they shoot the fire out of their hands, it's like... I don't know, I'm used to seeing kind of more of an oomph behind it. It's just, but like, I don't know, but like, I guess it was the pose they were in, just the vibe I got was just like, alright, no, this is, I am going to expel this fire from my fingertips, and you are going to feel the fire, and you will not like it, because it is very hot and unpleasant, and also it will burn you.
History has a way of repeating itself.
Apparently, history has a way of repeating itself.
The dangers we've seen foretell an even more menacing future.
Do they? Oh shit. Well, that doesn't sound good.
For the first time, I understand real fear.
We're witches.
Is that so?
Ah, she said the name of the thing.
I'll never get over how cute they look for monsters. And they're like, no, please, don't hurt me. And then, wow! Fangs. Just like a boatload of fangs. All up in your business.
Epic Games, everyone's favorite. Fucking Jesus Christ, alright. It's Castlevania. It's not Castlevania. Yeah, killed him. Or something. Yeah, you were not going to survive that. I saw that. I saw that like little shockwave effect coming toward you. You were just going to go right there. Cut off. Oh shit! Oh man, he's just using his computer.
Sierra 1, Operation Control clears you for engagement.
Oh, he adapted fast to his new situation. He was just playing a video game, and then suddenly he's in this situation, and like, you know, I feel like most people would be startled in this case, but this guy's all like, oh, all right, let's see what's going on here. Let me just do this, all of this. I lost another viewer. Whatever that is. Apparently this was not... Who the fuck needs a TV like that? No, I can't. That's so dumb. Who needs that?
The root will destroy everything.
Nothing's even gonna be properly optimized to a screen that wide. You have to do all that optimization yourself. That sound fun for anybody? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it definitely does sound fun for the people who know what they're doing, I'm sure. I always like when there's sequels to games I never heard of because it's just like, you know, it has like, you know, the excitement like, here's a sequel, and I'm like, oh, well, damn, there sure is.
Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you.
Only a
As we
few
go through
more
today's reveals,
surprises.
use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show.
Okay, but
live on
counterpoint,
TikTok,
you could
Twitch,
try
YouTube, and
not
other
using
platforms.
TikTok.
For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now, speaking of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Oh shit, it's Sonic! Wait, what? What is this? Oh hey, it's Bang! Yo, a new classic game! But, I'm down for this. The vibe is neat. I like the aesthetics. Okay, we got playable Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, nice. It just seems a little slow in a couple areas. What the fuck? What the fuck? It seems kind of dimpsy is the thing that's like... Like, please tell me Whitehead and, Whitehead or Headcanon were on this. Please, for the love of fuck. Sonic Superstars, real thrilling name right there. Oh my god, please, please crossover. Fang's in the game. I have to appreciate that. And Sonic himself is actually looking quite good. I love that 3D model, actually.
To new and legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release.
I'm gonna step out real quick. I don't care about this.
I wish this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map every day?
Team Trailblaze back from Doom
Mission 1 accomplished. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
Another busy day ahead of us.
To the clouds! Bullets! From the boat!
The tournament's starting. Great! Let me get warmed up. Strike first! Need a hand? My pleasure! Let's see some sparks fly!
Huh. Never mind. I miscalculated.
Alright, I'm back. So yeah, just because I don't care about this, I'm gonna keep talking about Sonic Superstars, I guess. I am definitely more excited for this than I am not. I'm looking forward to a very good game. It's just that what I saw did look a little stiff. It might have just been my imagination. I want to see who's working on it, and I also want to be able to sample it myself a bit. I also would have technically kind of preferred if the graphics stayed in 2D, but that's a me thing.
PlayStation and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
I really love the visual aesthetic, though. Aside from that, like, it's a good look. It's probably the best that classic Sonic has looked in 3D, though. So yeah, very, very exciting. Very exciting. Did we get a release date on that too? I was like completely caught off guard by that.
Rien fait pour chercher à me plaire. Je t'aime pourtant, ton amour ardent, rien je le sens,
To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Whitehead didn't come back, because I know like he and like Evening Star are working on like an original project. Oh shit, we're looking at something else now, aren't we? This is all CG, so until I actually see what kind of game we're looking at, I don't really care.
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but, let's not make it a habit.
Okay, I admittedly looked away when I saw what this game was titled, like when the title... Oh.
That's right, a demo for Lies of P is now available across PlayStation,
Oh, it's coming in...
Xbox, and PC.
Sonic's coming out this fall. Okay, cool. Cool. Physical
now
release,
it's time
please.
for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky
based on a
to
manga?
reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. And I think
What
you'll
is
be pretty
this?
hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
Lies of P is kind of a goofy name, but yeah, this is not interesting. I haven't heard of this. Unless this was the manga-inspired thing and I wasn't paying attention. That sounds like something I'd do. I was kind of completely sidetracked by Sonic, you know? Oh shit, this is... That's Akira Toriyama, alright. Yep, there, it even says it right there. Is this that Dragon Quest game that's based on the Adventures of Dai series? I don't think Toriyama does the art for that, though. I don't really think this music matches up with what I'm seeing on screen. Obviously, because it's like, you know, because there was Toriyama, my first guess is that this is Dragon Quest related, but I guess this could be something. Oh, it is something else. It's called Sandland. But honestly, Toriyama's art style alone, plus, you know, Namco's name being on there, like, that's enough to get my attention focused on this, at least. I'll keep my eye on this one.
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited.
It's both the art style and just kind of like the I guess the
of the industry. And one thing
mechs in the desert vibe is pretty neat.
As well. After the live show, stay tuned for
After the live show,
8-Bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
Oh shit, it's Stray again. Unless this is a sizzle reel. This is a fucking sizzle reel.
Wonder what that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next we're stepping into the world
Save that for now. Like, what was that? You weren't supposed to see that.
MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always changing environment, massive
What the fuck
scale.
is up with the
PvP,
filter on there?
and
Is
the
that like?
ability to
Is it supposed to
transform
look like
into
that? Did
creatures
somebody fuck
battle
up?
across land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
Has the screen looked like that the whole time and I wasn't paying enough attention?
Guiding star has shattered. Its shards scattered across the world. An ancient evil searches for these lost fragments, destroying anything in their path.
Anything in their path.
You must find them. Harness their power. And put down this threat once and for all.
Sorry I'm quiet now, I'm kind of multitasking at the moment. Apparently players are wanted. Amazon! Oh, that's a name we all love.
Looks great. I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now, but on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals.
That's
Here's
not a
new
Steam Deck. Okay, we got knights in medieval place. Oh my god, fuck that guy.
Cities rise and empires fall, but it's a war worth fighting.
Man, they're really, Oh shit, he's back! Alright, yeah, okay, good. You get another go. Don't throw it away now.
It's a war worth fighting.
Apparently we will keep on fighting.
Hey, this is not.
Why can't
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light Tuesday Human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the deadliest summers to date.
Oh, I'm buffering! Yay! Wait, no, was that the stream that did that? Oh, hi Crash, how you doing? That's right, Crash is like, it's like this, is this a battle royale? I know it's a spin-off title, but... Fuck you, Cortex. I still need to play a Crash game. I've always been interested, but I just never got around to any of them. I am Fish. I love that name. I don't care. No console required. Oh, hi, Fatal Fury. I don't want to stream my games. I don't even want to download my games. I want to put the cartridge and or disc into the system and play it that way. God!
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great, by the way? Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1.
Fuck are you smiling about?
It's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2.
Oh, it's that game that I only even know exists because Donkey talked about it in his best of video. The first one, I mean. And that was like, that was a fucking 360 game, wasn't it? So I guess this was probably a long time coming.
Dapper as always.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake at the game, or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes. Yeah. Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have two playable characters.
It's your first survival horror game? Was the first one not that? Did you change the genre for the sequel? What is this, the fucking NES?
Worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
I don't know what it is about this guy. Like, the suit, the hairstyle, it looks more like an actor playing a character than he does an actual person.
Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this. So yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place. And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So how and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
And very quickly, the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AW.
Sorry, people are talking to me about Sonic Hedgehog, as you could have probably guessed. Hence why you're hearing all that.
Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his
shit,
journey.
PR stuff.
Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about, you said split 50-50.
Oh my God.
Have separate missions? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences.
Excuse me, I'll be right back.
Right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga. And it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive, and with that, all the players will be on that journey with her. And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out. And you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on. And you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two sides of it.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially, so we can't wait to see how these stories intertwine, I'm sure, throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
Sorry, I think it's embarrassing.
They're ready for it. So tell us,
We're still on
gonna
Alan Wakington, though, so, you know.
Supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
Sounds like somebody's home.
If you can't tell, I was completely blindsided by a Sonic announcement. I'm still on the high of that. So it's a little hard to focus on stuff that I'm less interested in the moment. Just, I apologize for that. Oh shit, yeah, we have confirmation of physical release for Sonic Superstars. Good, 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 good.
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale. The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson.
The way that car pulled up, I thought it was going to be like a product placement advertising the kind of car it is.
In a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead. There's something I'm forgetting. Something important. Something's not right.
All right, cool.
A long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets, Avarax and Kadaku. I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions. Will that be a problem? No, Captain. Tyranids! My pledge is eternal service. Xenos inbound! Eviscerate this abomination! Come forth and be slaughtered!
This game exists. This is not 3 players. 4 was too many. What, you expect us to compress the game enough that we can fit a 4th player on there? Who do you think we are? A game company? To be fair, this is also another thing I know jack shit about, so there might be like a legitimate reason for that. Okay, this is something different. It's like something like one of Square Enix's HD 2D things, but it's different. As in the art style's different, and it's probably also not Square Enix. The lack of any actual faces, though, is kind of taking me out of this. Yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. That's how I imagined it's supposed to be read out.
Beautiful indie game, yes, Your Grace, Snowfall.
And then fucking Keeley over here says it as casual ass as possible. Jesus Christ.
And yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new
John
world,
Carpenter's The
a
Thing,
brand new
1982.
story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
These guys are in a car, and they are driving through a forest to get to their destination. That is probably not in the forest. I mean, it might be. It looks like they look like they're probably armed to the teeth. Oh wait, there are 4 guys in this car, aren't there?
On my mark.
Yep, they're armed to the teeth, alright.
3, 2, 1.
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love.
This is not endearing. It's a zombie game. It's a zombie game, guys. I mean, at least the logo kind of stands out. Looks like something you'd probably see in like the late 90s.
More unexpected collaboration. Sean Carpenter and Saber with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? All right. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3. And today, a new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way. A mad dog understands the yank of the leash on the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Friends, allies, to my side. Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies? You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Oh shit, is that Baldur's Gate himself?
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me, still for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right, this fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2.
Damn it, I heard Marvel and thought it was going to be Marvel vs. Capcom for
Sounds like
second.
you guys are a little hyped.
Oh.
Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac. Brian, thanks for coming by. I know you guys are deep in development. First of all, it looks like we have some fancy art behind us. Is this the box?
This is the box art. This
okay.
is, you know, this is it. Here it is. I mean,
Is that really the box art? That's exactly the same as the first one, except you got Miles Morales on there too.
Absolutely, Peter and Miles. We're so excited about this. Experience that you guys.
And it's like in the case of both of these, the red background just
doesn't
work.
PlayStation Showcase, but I want to talk about the two.
You know, Spider-Man's already very red as is. You need something. You need something that has contrast.
Two main ones, but we have some new art to show. Of we obviously Craven. We got the reveal at the PlayStation event. So tell us a bit about him and how he factors in.
Craven's very different from any character we've done. He's not, he's not powered by magic or tech. He's just the best hunter in the world, and he's coming to New York for his greatest hunt. And what's better than all of the Marvel characters that live in New York City? So Peter, Miles, and others, he's on the hunt.
And others, ...
Yes, yes.
But Venom also, obviously, you know, Symbiote is a part of this whole story, as we saw in the gameplay. Oh, there you go. Good reaction to the art.
I'm glad you're happy.
I don't know how much you're going to tell us about Venom. Is this, can you tell, is this an Osborn Venom? Can you tell, what's the origin of Eddie Brock Venom? Or?
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
Our goal was to tell
Whatever.
something you haven't
It's
seen in the comics and the movies yet. Obviously, we love Venom for a reason.
Yeah.
All those things you love about the character are going to be there. But how the story
Spider-Man.
plays out,
I'm sorry, guys. I know that the first Spider-Man was a good game.
Really?
Yeah.
And I believe that I believe the Miles game was too. I haven't played either of them because I'm just so fucking burnt out on superheroes.
With the footage that you showed at the PlayStation Showcase was, you know, how that is going to really impact the gameplay when you're playing as, you know, Peter. So tell us a bit about that and how, you know, the gameplay is going to be dramatically different.
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw it in just the raw power, the strength, and even the transformation of Peter's moves in that gameplay reveal.
Yeah.
You know, we call him the acrobatic improviser, him and Miles, but you can tell there's a lot more strength, a lot more raw power, aggression, which you saw both in the moves and how Peter talks. So it's not just what happens in gameplay, it's what happens, how the story plays out.
Interesting. So how it affects him as well.
Yeah, I mean, you saw some of that, and there's much more of that journey when you play the game.
And I know the journey is also more expansive. You've got Queens, Brooklyn, so even more of sort of city
the city is pretty much doubled in size. So it's Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, and then being able to use the web wings to traverse at speeds way faster than they were before is really awesome.
Hugely ambitious game you guys have been building over the past few years. We saw at the PlayStation event, it said at the end, fall 2023, and I think you know, we're like getting close to that. Are you guys feeling confident that you're gonna make it this fall?
You know, Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're gonna tell you right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Well, are we actually gonna get gameplay? Nope, here's a logo. Okay, release date. That's something.
Nailing it. October 20th. Spider-Man 2, exclusively for PlayStation 5.
Got it.
Awesome. Well, Brian, thanks so much for stopping by. I know you got a lot of work to do. Wrapping up the game, and we'll check it out in October. Thanks, Brian. We got our date. All right. Now let's take a look at Pal World, a multiplayer open-world survival crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called Pal, who can also fight. In other words, kind of like Pokemon with guns. And
Pokemon with guns, guys!
To look at the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon Dynasty, and some huge bosses too.
Alright, for all intents and purposes, this definitely does look like it was inspired by Pokemon. But they have guns, which, I don't know, it looks so goofy! Is this good? Is this bad? What even is this? It almost looks like it's actually just trying to straight up rip off Pokemon. Like, some of these look like artistically, like, it looks like it's at least trying to, like, base itself off of Ken Sugimori, but, you know. Ganondorf.
Our story is more than what hobbits and elves know. It is time we told it ourselves.
Lord of the Rings is another thing that I basically know actually jack shit about.
Across Middle-earth, delving for riches. Yet the greatest treasure remains out of our reach. Moria. Come, my fellow dwarves. Rally together. It's time we took back our home.
You already fucking showed this monitor. I fucking shat on it afterwards. I'm gonna shit on it again. It's stupid! Only a very specific niche of people would be even interested in something like that. Like, Jesus Christ. Psychonauts 2, hello. X-Backs. It's X-Backs, guys. But, yeah, no, it's mostly just...
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary franchise.
Yeah, but it's a mobile game, so why do I care? Well, hi, Sephiroth. Please, I just want to get that pizza. Why are you still on hold? Oh, that was not the art direction I was expecting. Unbelievable. Hey guys, it's more Final Fantasy VII. It's Final Fantasy VII, guys. Sure loved that game when it came out in 1997. Well, here's more and more and more and more and more, and I shouldn't shit on this too much. It's a mobile game, you know. There's gonna be a niche for this, and I am not that niche, so, you know. I don't even know who you are. I am going to get my meat lovers combo, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Free registration for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started.
That's right, we've known about this for a little while, actually.
Upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy, no. Today during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. You can get a free burrito when you order from Taco Bell using the code GameFest.
Oh, he was ordering Taco Bell on DoorDash for sponsorship purposes. He wasn't. Sephiroth wasn't getting the pizza. He was getting
last year at TGA.
Getting the enchilada.
The story of two ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
That guy.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
What the fuck does that mean?
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live.
It's like that's such a fucking people die when they are killed statement.
We bring closure to those who don't. I want us back, Red. I want revenge on what killed me. I want to live.
But you can't live if you're already dead. That's not how that works.
The man says we face a choice, simple and awful. I banish you.
God. You can see that exact, like, in that. It's all in the face right there. It's all in the expression. love it.
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, show yourself.
Red.
Is this entire game about like some dude going on like some sort of adventure while his ghost wife follows him around the whole time? Because well, that's something. It's a concept. My wife's dead, but also she's right here. It's Kiryu!
あなた好みの単純な力仕事です。ある人物を警護していただきます。頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。大丈夫か？
お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。
Is Kiryu a fucking like agent now? What?
お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。さもなきゃこれから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。
Yeah, no, he actually will kick your ass if you don't even try. I go through the cool doors to get around. Oh, what the fuck is this?
お前の名は
俺に名はない。
Yeah. Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name. Not sure how I feel about that logo, but, you know, it does what it needs to do. Sega, you've got 2. Sega has fucking carried this for me today, and they've only announced 2 things.
I hope you have a productive day. Change username to just Stan. Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
Base to capsule 12. Come in. You there, Stan?
Green across the board. Looks like we're good.
We are in the submarine, and now we are scuba diving. And I don't think that's something you can do. I don't think opening a cage with that much Bruce force is something you could really easily do underwater.
2 months and 17 days.
Like, I don't know, I've never really done much like snorkeling, scuba diving, whatever, but I don't think that's how that works.
Down here. He shouldn't be here.
Oh, it's Sonic Team that's working on this. Okay, okay.
This doesn't make sense.
No, I meant the Sonic game, yeah.
There's someone else down here. No.
Are you there?
Under the Waves. Because Under the Sea was copyrighted by Disney.
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall.
All right, Call of Duty.
Today,
It
we're going to give
exists.
you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone launching next week. Here's your first look at
How
Bondle,
can it be
a new
Modern
Warzone
Warfare
location
2
with points of
if
interest,
Modern Warfare
including a medieval
2 already
castle, a
exists
soccer
and it's a
stadium,
different game?
and an abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
Trying to show you what we came to do. Only talking, making major moves. Rolls Royce, no top. Me, no one will ever stop. Me against the world, I got my back against the wall. No, I'm hellbound. But I'm well now. On the road to riches, I got the hell round. Tell them make a sound. Now let she get loud.
I got a fight in the morning. I see what you've been trying to do, and I'm a mission aborted. You think I never pay attention? In my mind, I'm recording. I'm about to win a row and target posts and troops out of board. I'm riding around with homies like we run the city. Looking fresh and feeling like a mini. Moving silence, you can never hear me. If you got a problem when you see me.
Yeah, no, I can't even be sarcastic about this one. I just straight up don't care. It's the gun game, guys.
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turns 75 years old today.
Oh, there's the car sponsorship. Funny.
Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
Oh, what? Am I allowed to be able to play Forza, but with, like, Jin's car from Detective Conan? That'd be pretty neat, actually, because it's like, you know, it's like an old style. But no, these are race cars, obviously. Okay, nice special edition consoles. Neaty, neat, neat.
And here it is. The Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter
my
a chance
fucking
to win
God.
one right now at PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com. Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox social
It's
channels
honestly
for
kind of an
additional
eyesore.
opportunities
The
to
fact
get
that
your
like you can
hands
only
on
like
these
win this in a
special
sweepstakes is
consoles.
kind of.
All right. Next,
Why would you want to participate?
Phoenix
in it?
Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley.
Oh, yes, the
Previously
Farmers
announced for
Direct
Nintendo Switch,
continues.
there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fate Farm.
Dear friend, life in Azoria's been treating me well. Days pass so quickly. Before I know it, they turn into seasons. It's been a breath of fresh air.
I guess you could say this was a story of seasons, but you can't because that's a copyrighted
Found a way to get
name.
cozy and settle in. But there's something more I've been itching to explore.
Why are you speaking so slowly? I guess there's something more. I've been itching to explore.
As long as we're prepared, we can face anything. So, what do you say? There's so much yet to discover. Are you ready?
We promised variety. There it is. Fate Farm and Mortal Kombat.
That's
in
the
same
one
show.
game that's
Only
different
at
than the
Summer
other
Game
ones.
Fest.
No, I'm
Now, please
joking
welcome Ben
again.
Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben?
It's Pokemon Snap, but with superheroes. You
guys
get
have
to
been on
watch
fire.
Marvel
Last time I saw
superheroes
you
in
was
their
at the Game
natural
Awards when you
environment.
won, best mobile game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse content.
No
you've
shit,
been
is
doing.
that a
Lots
comment?
going on over there, right?
No, it's not. It's the welcome to the chat. Oh my god, that's dumb. I had an idiot moment.
Some new game modes, yeah.
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's
Oh, this guy is
biggest
larger than
update
life.
ever.
My god.
We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest mode. It's a great way to get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
This guy's voice, it is very nice to listen to, actually.
You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch, right?
Oh, yeah. So, listen. I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff, some people lose.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
And I like to
See,
think it's
I'm
because
good
they
at
know
card
what's gonna
games, but some people suck at them. So,
sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
Oh, snap.
I don't have an ideal hand of cards here.
Prosy D.
That's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Lamuntis 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power.
He's still doing the fucking
Location,
cow
Clover
theme for card games, yeah.
25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
Now you're just being
Yeah. I mean, that's neat. They got him to do a little sketch, actually, for this. I mean, he does sponsorship stuff all the time, but, like, having it as part of a presentation, like, actually looks pretty neat.
We're going to look at Immortals of Avium from EA Originals and Ascendant, and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your gaming this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cashback rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
Great. Whew, this is certainly a showcase, I must say.
I have sacrificed everything to save your kind.
Is that what the dragon sounds like? My sword is on fire. I have a regular axe, but it is big.
Fight with honor.
I have Wolverine powers. And this guy has the staff. They didn't really focus much on him, but he's there too. Actual gameplay footage. They need to put a disclaimer in there because Jesus Christ. For all intents and purposes, it doesn't look like actual gameplay footage. It looks like the kind of things that like shift to this, like the kind of like cinematics you see when doing like a flashy move. Where you put the controller down for about 5 seconds because
Do you remember the
no
fall?
input's required until the
The
animation's
descended
done.
on Skylight. You rallied to protect the beacon and paid a terrible price. You fell, and the world was broken. Remember who you were, who you are, and return to us.
This world needs champions.
And they were brought back to life because fucking we didn't go on a character. Nah. I once again do not know what any of this is. This might be, unless it was like just announced. Why do I sound confused? Why am I confused about this? They announced a game. It's another game with guns. Okay, but we also have swords. Alright. And this guy's a dragon. Oh, I see. It's Fortnite!
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
Project under construction.
What did you say, guys? One more game?
Good morning, scavenger. Scan your surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything
And immediately
that could
something
be
else.
relevant to Scavex.
Not lasting on that one for very long. Doesn't even get a transition, just like, bam, here's a different game.
Captain's log, stardate.
It's Star Trek.
4315.2.4. Our fleet is cautiously entering hostile territory.
Well, I mean, it'd probably be best if you stayed away from an asteroid belt. I mean, that's just me, though.
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. Your culture will adapt to service
Apparently, resistance is futile. Infinite Star Trek.
Hey there, Summer Game Fest 2023. It's Will Arnett here. Yeah. Right?
No, I don't
My
actually
buddy
know who
Anthony
you
Mackie
are.
and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th.
Oh,
and I'm very
streaming
excited
series
to share a sneak
again.
peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh shit, we got clowns.
Ha, swung a little wide there. Well, aren't we a tall glass of water? Me? I'm more of a Hawaiian punch. I'm guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
Look, clown.
Oh god, this guy doesn't shut up.
Any chance we can get this back in the cars?
How about a little kill music?
This is not endearing, not in the slightest.
She had dumps like a truck. That's like what? All night long.
Let me see that thong.
Like it when the beat go?
Da-da-da-da.
Baby, let your booty go.
Da-da-da-da.
Girl, I know you want to show.
Da-da-da-da.
The thong. Do you love the silver-haired god? Then don't lie to me.
Yeah, man. Look, I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke. I'm not a liar.
You said you were coming to my show, and then you shot at me.
It was a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's a forced habit, I guess.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
I don't. What the fuck was any of that? It certainly wasn't anything that really doesn't look good, that's for sure.
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the time shift warrior, coming later this year to PC.
Gemini Man from Mega Man 3. Well, there I go. Farewell, world. And now I am in heaven.
Receive my light, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through you.
Wait, what?
And fight again alongside your past selves.
Wait, what?
I'm here again.
That's another me. I look good. I rewind. I begin again, but with another me to fight with.
You're coming with me.
I'm not really sure I understand. Now, I think I get where it's coming at, but like, what I'm imagining from what's being shown and described here sounds a little tedious.
Onwards. I can feel that there are more.
Or maybe like the past self just makes a beeline for the nearest enemy.
Next up is a brand new IP.
I doubt you're
Ascendant
controlling all of
Studios,
them.
A single-player,
Didn't look like it.
first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium. It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has
yes,
a great
first-person
cast
shooter,
led by
starring
Darren
White
Barnett as the
Man,
main
of
character,
course.
Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey, guys.
Great to have you with
How you
us.
doing? Thank you.
This is such a cool game, super high production value, spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
Yes, I'm playing the main character, Jack, as seen behind me. He's a battle mage that controls all three forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash,
okay,
he's funny,
yep.
but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it, with all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage, Jack, comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's, I guess they call him a street rat is what he was. But he, during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic. becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an Everwar fighting for the control of magic.
Okay. You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah. So this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild, so let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
Yep, okay. EA also. I didn't notice that before, but EA is, like, I see that name and I'm even less interested now. Listen, at least there's stuff that I have taken interest in.
By northeast.
Specifically 2 games, and both of them were from Sega. But nevertheless...
Got it. Gotta get to the control room.
I mean, has that grapple beam thing been done before? I don't really like my own niches aside, like I don't really like the whole. Something about this looks weird to me. Like from like the first person perspective, like this doesn't look like it. This doesn't look like something that I would expect to be from a first-person perspective. Which, in a way, does sound original, but I don't know, it just looks weird to me. Like, not like a good weird, just... I don't know.
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you.
You're what's called a triarch. The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all 3 colors of magic.
We're only going to win this one together. Sigil up.
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches, and today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast, hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
Is this... This is Fortnite, isn't it? I wasn't actually paying attention.
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow. Well, finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale. And it is a deep honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again. This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling.
Oh.
I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases.
Is this FF16?
The rumors.
Oh wait, rumors.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster.
Oh, this is episode 2 of the FF7 remake, isn't it?
Through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
I was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know,
Chocobos.
Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
Yep. There was no Cloud Strife in Nibelheim 5 years ago. I mean, there was, but she didn't know that.
Our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
Kind of weird that they're just getting straight to the point on that one too, instead of like, you know.
Connected to Sephiroth.
But I mean, I guess everyone knows the twist these days anyway, so you know.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
Is Red actually playable in this one?
After 5 years, doing who knows what.
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest.
Oh shit, it's Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
She's also a fucking idiot, but you know.
They say she's a monster, that she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul, that she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
Free you yet.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
Yeah.
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
She's her. She didn't die.
There you have it. That was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024 to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much.
I'll believe it when I see it.
That's going to do it for Summer Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from IM8-Bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a number of new game reveals over the next hour. We'll see you this summer, later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom Opening Night Live in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years.
That sure was a show, all right.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you soon.
There isn't really a lot that came out of this that I'm really interested in playing. Like, Sega was the highlight for me with the new, like, Sonic Superstars. Like, I'm cautiously optimistic about that. There are a couple things that kind of raised my eyebrows, but I love the visual aesthetic of it. I love that Naoto Toshima's on it. And, yeah, so I'm going to keep an eye on that. Yakuza's back, obviously. The man who erased his name with the traditional brawler controls instead of the turn-based stuff that the Ichiban games will have. So, you know, those are the big boys. That one game with Toriyama's art style, what was it called? Sandland or something? I'm curious about that, so I'll keep an eye on it. And of course, I'm going to play FF7 Rebirth. But that mostly fell into the territory of what I was expecting things to be, where the meat of it was just all CG trailers and very, very little gameplay. In like 2 hours of that shit, you could tell I was not enjoying myself. You could tell I was bored out of my mind. And yeah, got it. This is what I liked about E3 more, is how instead of like just having it all in like one place with like a weird, oh shit, something else is starting. I am just, I'm gonna pause. Oh wait, shit, that's Cuphead. What? Okay. You know, I kind of like the E3 format of like other like of individual games or individual companies having like their own separate showcases. So it feels more focused. You know, you see what you want to like if there's a dev that you know you don't give a shit about, you're probably not even gonna like see much of it. And you don't have to deal with a show that's you probably already know in advance is gonna bore you out of your mind. Thank you for having a physical release, Cuphead. And, you know, it's like in the case of, like, if you really do like a dev, like, that's where you're focusing on. Alright, I'm not watching this, indie showcase, so we are going to cut the stream off here. Everyone who tuned in, thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a nice day. I have some other video stuff to get to, so this is where I say my farewells.